What if I told you the team behind Animal used a strategy so audacious, it's not only genius but downright crazy? This isn't just filmmaking, it's a psychological masterpiece in understanding film marketing. Brace yourself, we're about to uncover how Animal didn't just accidentally become 900 crore success, rather it very cleverly pushed its way into one of the highest grossing Hindi movies. To explain, I am going to use business strategy of tech giant, Apple, as an analogy. Ever wondered how companies like Apple become so successful? Every product, like an iPhone, has a market share called the Serviceable Obtainable Market. This is existing Apple product users who are so loyal, they will buy any new product released by Apple and defend Apple with their lives. It's much easier to sell the product to them, but they are low in number. So the businesses wants to tap into the Serviceable Obtainable Market. These are consumers who can be reached by the sales team easily, who has an existing interest on Apple products. These are people who are not a regular customers, but maybe they want to try a new iPhone. Maybe their current iPhone is like 5 years old. The people who can be persuaded to buy, but a little bit more effort is needed. If then, why do giants like Apple host massive launches in new markets like India? Businesses are always expanding, and most of the time, they want to tap into the total available market. For example, Apple opened their new offices in India with such a fanfare and recently increased their footprint in Singapore to similar fanfare. Why? Because they want to convert more users who never considered an iPhone at all. This could be Android users or new geographic region, you get the picture. A business that figures out a strategy to move into this total of the market will succeed greatly. But how is this related to Animal earning 900 crore? Movies are, at the end of the day, a business. And businesses wants to earn more. But unlike Apple, movies don't have years to build up this strategy. Its strategy is to create a marketing campaign lasting a few months, all leading to one single day release date. No time to experiment, no time to adjust, it's all or nothing. And when most of the films uses traditional methods like press release, audio release, trailer, and teaser, Animal used a method so rare but very effective. And here's where it gets interesting. You know what the first lesson in marketing is? There is no such thing as bad publicity. See how Sandeep Vanga Reddy hyped up the movie long before it even released.
We look forward to seeing what you do next, and hopefully it will generate less criticism.
It will be more. It will be more because these guys are calling this film as a violent film. I want to tell them, I'll show them what violent film will be.
Sandeep, surely that's not how you create as an artist.
It's not that. I mean, now I'm curious how these guys are going to react. Now, I don't hate them. I want to see like how do they feel about my next film. I'm waiting on it, seriously, because somebody called it a violent film, so I was taken back, so we'll see.
This ended up being the biggest contributor to the box office success. How? Coming back to this, who exactly are the serviceable obtainable market for Animal? It is any fan of Ranbir Kapoor or Rashmika or Sandeep Reddy who will watch this movie no matter what. They are the ones buying the tickets weeks in advance, who are traveling across states, and who even kill themselves just because they couldn't watch the first show. What about those who weren't sure if they want to watch? How did the team convince them? Next up, we have serviceable obtainable markets, audiences who wouldn't have watched the movie if not for the trailer or teaser or other marketing materials, and if they hadn't thought, this looks like an interesting movie, I am gonna give it a try. But the masterstroke didn't lie there. The real game began with something much riskier. The real power of Animal box office relied not on these people, but an entirely new segment of audience. The audience, Sandeep Reddy Vanka, very clearly collected just for this film. Audience from Total Available Market. Audience who never intended to watch the film, but ended up watching the film anyways, all because of the curiosity around the film, its theme and its conflict with the critics. This meant leveraging the buzz of controversy. Think about it. Controversy isn't just talk, it's free publicity, it's a magnet. You walk into your school, and kids are talking about this new movie, you are intrigued. You walk into your office, and guys are arguing about a film, you are curious. You hear about people defending and criticizing, and you are thinking, what is this all about? By very directly referring to film critics, defending his themes, hyping up the film reactions, Sandeep very cleverly induces a fear of missing out in the audience. What is this much controversy about? These are the entire set of audience who was held by the hands by Sandeep and was taken into the theaters simply because they were curious. Now is this the first time it has happened? Not really. The controversy around a film contributing to the increased ticket sales has happened before in India. When Vishwarupam was about to be released, it created so much issue with theatre owners, it became a hot topic, and made so much people watch the film, just to see what could be such controversial. From provocative interviews before the release, to scenes designed to ignite debates, the creators of Animal knew exactly what they were doing. They stirred the pot, sparking discussions that would make their film a must-watch. And this wasn't by accident, it was a calculated move to capture a wider audience, tapping into the thrill of seeking the forbidden. Why should you care about all this? Because Animal isn't just a film, it's a case study in modern marketing, in understanding that sometimes, to win big, you have to play the game on the edge of controversy. The question now is, did they go too far, or did they redefine the rules of the game? Subscribe for more content like this, where I trick you into learning new things.